Welcome to this video on the skeletal system. The skeleton gives the body its shape and support, keeps internal organs in their proper place, and protects them from damage. For example, the skull protects the brain, the rib cage protects the heart and lungs, and the backbone protects the spinal cord. The skeletal system is made up of several parts: the skull with 22 bones, rib cage with 25 bones, backbone with 33 vertebrae, shoulder girdle and arms, and hip girdle and legs. Here's a concept map of the skeletal system. The skull is the bony structure that covers and protects the brain. It is made up of 22 bones. The round part of the skull, called the cranium, holds the brain and is made up of 8 bones. The rib cage protects internal organs like the heart and lungs. It consists of 25 bones, including 1 breastbone and 12 sets of ribs. 10 sets of ribs are attached to the sternum and backbone, while the last 2 sets, called floating ribs, are not attached. The backbone, also known as the vertebral column or spine, is a long, bony structure made up of 33 vertebrae. It provides support, has movable joints for bending and twisting, attaches to the skull, and protects the spinal cord. The shoulder girdle is made up of 2 collarbones and 2 shoulder bones. Each arm has 1 upper arm bone called the humerus, joined to 2 lower arm bones at the elbow. The hip girdle is formed by 3 fused bones, with 2 hip bones. The urinary bladder lies inside the hip girdles. Each leg has 1 thigh bone, a kneecap that protects the knee joint, and 2 lower leg bones, including the larger shin bone. A joint is the place where 2 or more bones connect. There are 2 types of joints: immovable joints and movable joints. Here is a concept map of joints in the body. Movable joints allow movement. There are 4 types: pivot joint, sliding joint, ball and socket joint, and hinge joint. A pivot joint is where 1 bone turns around another, such as the joint in the neck that lets you turn and look around. Sliding joints are where 2 flat bones glide over each other, like plates sliding. Examples include joints in the wrist and ankle. In a ball and socket joint, 1 bone with a round end fits into the hollow socket of another bone. It is found in the shoulder and hip, allowing movement in many directions. Hinge joints work like door hinges, allowing movement in only one direction. This joint is present in the knee, elbow, fingers, and toes. Muscles are soft tissues that cover bones and help the body move. There are over 600 muscles in the human body, mainly of 2 types: voluntary muscles that you can control and involuntary muscles that you cannot control. Here is a concept map of the types of muscles: skeletal muscles, cardiac muscles, and smooth muscles. Voluntary muscles, also called striated or striped muscles, are muscles whose movement you can control. Examples include skeletal muscles in the arms, hands, legs, and feet. Involuntary muscles, including cardiac and smooth muscles, cannot be controlled. Cardiac muscles are present only in the heart and work all the time to pump blood. Smooth muscles are found in the stomach and intestine, helping move food through the body. Tendons act like strong ropes, connecting muscles to bones and pulling them to make you move. Ligaments are tough bands of fiber that hold the bones together. Cartilage is a thick, flexible substance that protects bones from rubbing against each other and acts as a smooth, bouncy cushion. Larger bones contain bone marrow, a spongy tissue that produces red and most white blood cells. The kneecap protects the knee joint from getting hurt or damaged. A joint is the place where 2 or more bones connect. There are 2 types: immovable joints and movable joints. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more such videos.